Hey guys, what's up? We are, well, Dennis is coming into the picture. Hey, can you give me something to drink, please? Hey, we are here in my garage. Sorry we're not downstairs in the fortress, but the Fortress of Attitude, or whatever you want to call it.
Lemonade or tea?
Lemonade. Unless Mom says tea, that's fine. I don't care. Tea, that way I can finish it.
The Fort Cave?
Yeah, the Fort Cave. So just the Heroes for Kids Fort Cave.
Yeah.
So want to thank everybody for everything that they're doing to help us out. Also, this next weekend is a little bit of a downtime. We're working on a project, or actually, I'm helping Robert with a project right now. He's coming around, and it's his BFG. You can pull it and show everybody if you want.
Yeah, we're in the middle of con crush for Planet Comic Con.
Yeah, so Planet Comic Con is in 2 weeks. Well, granted, Heroes for Kids will actually be set up at Saluki, or not Saluki.
Not Saluki.
Not Saluki, or as my Facebook keeps
Baluki Con.
Suzuki Con. Just please don't hit my my truck, please. So here is his BFG.
Saluki Con.
Suzuki Con, yes.
So this will be my first big event with the 501st is Paz Vizsla. And we are just trying to get everything sorted out because I want to get cross-approved with the Mandalorian Mercs as well. And the two clubs have slightly different requirements. But
Yep.
I think we're making good progress. We just had to change the way
It's 7 o'clock. Church bells.
we had to change the way that the ammo chain connects from the gun, from the blaster to the jetpack, and we apparently did too good of a job the first time around, so we're running into a couple of difficulties, but I think we've got a handle on what we need to do.
Yep. So
On the plus side, I got my strap put in, so this is going to make it a whole lot easier to carry this.
or as Jess calls it, his strap-on.
No, that was what he said.
It's going to make it a whole lot easier to carry this 5-foot monstrosity. I'm trying to just continue on. You have to forgive these two.
He's got
Dennis
a big
is-
gun. You
Dennis
compensate for something small. What?
Dennis was pretty much staying out of the way until now. Anyway,
So yeah, so we're and then what you see, I don't know if you can see it in the picture. Nope, you can't. But Tessa's working on. Let me see if I can figure this out.
Let me.
I got it. She's working on this, and this is for her what?
Jinx.
Jinx costume.
I'm the crazy one from Arcane League of Legends.
Okay, good. So she's working on that. Awesome. So this week we've got, again, we're doing a few, possibly doing some inventory for foam forgeries with even some new items, hopefully, that we can bring out to one of our upcoming shows. I don't know if foam forgeries is going to be available for SICon like we were hoping, but I mean, we'll have to see. But Heroes for Kids will be there. I am emceeing the costume contest. Drop something in the deal and see if what people want me to suit up as. Superman, Gambit, Red Hood. Yeah, something I can MC the cosplay contest as. I've done Gambit, Red Hood, and Superman. I've done the Joker. Well, I haven't done the Joker, but I do the Joker. Boy, that would be a fun one to do.
that's what
No, because I ain't dealing with you with the makeup.
Oh, okay. Jess says no Joker because she doesn't want to deal with me with makeup. The Crow's another good one, but she said no makeup. Man.
Not for that length of time.
Okay. So, well, I can't do anything with makeup. So, and that sounds bad, especially with him talking about strap-ons.
I'm going to put this down before I break it.
Yes. We actually had to do a major repair on it within the last week, and yeah, we're just making sure that it stays.
Hand me my flashlight out of the center console.
No,
It's just a flashlight.
no, it's not.
A flashlight?
No, it's a sparky flashlight.
He's sparking.
it sparks.
Yeah, well,
Not in a good way.
We don't need that.
No.
I don't need that.
So, this past weekend we were at Toyman. It was awesome. I got a new book. Or as Jess calls it, a new doorstop because the sucker's about that thick.
Brick.
One day you'll learn how to read.
Hey, I do know how to read.
It's a brick.
It's a brick.
You like to look at the
Hey,
picture?
Chuck and Jody.
So actually, this one here's got a lot of pictures in it because it's He-Man. It's the He-Man or Masters of the Universe toy collection book.
Yeah.
So and got it signed by one of the Pixel Dan was there. So got it signed and also got my mini comic Masters of the Universe Anubis signed. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Omnibus. Now, and again, my truck is dirty. Sorry, it's because Missouri got a lot of dirty rain.
We're sporting a lot of Texas around here.
Yes, we are.
Anubis is an Egyptian god.
Hey, well, again, you know what? The Anubis, hey, it can work. It's probably somewhere in He-Man's myth.
Probably.
Okay.
What do you get when you have an old bus that wears out?
Anubis.
Anubis.
Yep. But we ended up raising a little over $150 at Toyman this past Sunday. So I want to thank everybody that bought stuff from Toyman, bought stuff from us at Toyman, and we will have that posted on our Facebook hopefully within the next couple days. Man, I got to see an awesome guy. I call him, he's my adopted dad. And that's Rick Burchett. So if some people send shout outs to him, his birthday was actually Sunday. And he will actually be at Planet Comic Con. So we'll get to hang out with him for a little bit this week, or Planet Comic Con weekend as well. So it's going to be fun to see and run into him again.
Meanwhile, for the next couple of days, Linus Garage is doubling as the Mandalorian Forge.
Yep. The Mandalorian Forge and the whatever forge that Jinx's forge too.
Workshop.
Yeah, Jinx's workshop. And the workshop for my house because I've got a lot of stuff I still got to put in my house. Weather got cold and we decided to do a hibernation on remodel. So hence the reason why none of that stuff is.
It's nice to know your boxes are stacked levelly, though.
Yes.
He's got his level stacked on top of the boxes, and it's just nice to know that his workshop table is level.
It is level, yeah.
Yeah.
So other than that, we really don't have a lot going on. Well, take that back. We've got the weekend off, so inventory, working on projects. Also getting ready for Mayfest as well, because that's some project stuff that we got to get ready to go on to as well.
Yeah.
I just saw a mosquito.
Yes, I know. And then from there, we've got SI and Planet Comic Con in not this weekend, but next weekend. Then from there, and at SI Con, I know two of the guests at SI Con. One is John Anderson, played... No, where's that one at?
John Anderson's at Extremicon.
Extremicon. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Extremicon.
That's in September.
That's in September, okay, as Jess says.
It's
Karen
extreme.
Whitney is also Extremicon.
So we're not doing Extremicon yet. SICon, I don't know what the guests are at Extremicon, or at SICon. Jess will find out here shortly. But then we got Planet Comic Con. You'll just have to Google that one. There's a ton of guests there. Then after that, we have Hannibal. We will be at BRCC and what?
SI Comic Con has another Heroes for Kids celebrity guest.
Yes, Matthew Axley. Yes. We will be at Hannibal. Okay, the guest for SICon, Mom.
I'm working on it.
Matthew Axley being one.
Yes.
Okay, but let me jump to Big River Comic Con. We have one of our celebrity members.
Boxes.
Drum roll.
Are you doing SI?
Okay, at SICon we have one of our celebrity members will be there, and that's Matthew Axley.
Another guest that they have
Then-
is Michelle Knotts.
Michelle Knotts. What does Michelle Knotts do?
People know her from Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yes,
Hey.
May, Psyduck. I have no clue, and more.
Okay.
Karina in One Piece.
Okay.
Harry and something else in Queen's Blade. You might know her from Street Fighter as Alyssa Voskanovich.
Luckily, that's down here, and they didn't see that.
Let's see.
I'm doing that Elvis thing, everything from the waist up.
Yeah.
So I got also it's that pinky thing. I ain't
Next
know about
guest.
Hambo. Yes.
she's giving you the stink eye
Matt Doherty.
Okay.
now. Okay.
Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks. Awesome. So SICon in 2 weeks. That's going to be awesome. Hey Chuck, how's it going?
Well, Robert is watching.
Hey Robert, you're watching. Wow, and you're here. Okay, Jeff.
It's kind of creepy, actually.
Poor Dennis can't see over the boxes. Yes. Let's see.
That's the three that I found.
Okay, BRCC. We have Spencer Wilding, who is one of our celebrity members, will be at BRCC in 3 weeks. Then there is, well, actually, they've got 2 of our celebrity guests, or 2 of our celebrity members. Tom Nguyen.
Yeah.
Tom Nguyen, artist Tom Nguyen, who worked on Red Hood, a lot of Batman stuff. Superman will be there at BRCC as well. The 2 other actors, I don't know right off the top of my head. And then from there, we will be in 4 weeks. Yeah, we got back-to-back-to-back shows. In 4 weeks, at the end of the month, we will be, and that one's going to be a hard one for me, so I will need all of our people to, again, keep me out of my funk because it's my dad's birthday on AnimeCon weekend. So
Okay.
kick me in the butt, keep me on in a good week. What?
Hannibal is
my
your dad's birthday.
okay. Hannibal is okay. Then boy, I'm really screwing this up without my list in front of me. Hold on a second,
Somebody
guys.
has a computer.
Okay.
Yes. Bring me my computer.
I swear.
Yeah.
Batman can be prepared.
Yeah, Batman didn't even come prepared.
Yeah, dude, it's in there.
Yeah, it's in there, but it's not on.
Well, then let me at it. I'll be right.
So again, okay, BRCC will be so I will need so we will need some I will need some good cheering up at BRCC that weekend. Hello all from so Justin, hey, how you doing? And Nikki.
Yes.
Okay, let's see.
Hola.
Okay, we've got SICon on the 22nd. We are unavailable for the 23rd because Jess and I will be heading to Planet Comic-Con that day. The 28th and 29th is Big River Comic-Con, BRCC, up in Hannibal, Missouri. And then the 4th, or not the 4th, 4th, let's see, 5 and 6, 4, 5, son of a gun. April 5th and 6th is Cape AnimeCon. So that's going to be an awesome, again, we've got back-to-back-to-back shows. So that's going to be a fun 3 weekends in a row.
I may die.
Oh,
I
man.
think I need to give you a thing, a drink.
It might help.
Fireball.
That might help.
Fire.
And then we've got,
I don't care.
for
how big
May
the room is.
3rd,
I cast fireball.
May 3rd, we will be at Colossal Comics in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
And just,
And just a big one
we can't say that one yet because I haven't got an email back.
on what?
May 4th.
May 4th. May 4th, we're looking forward to seeing everybody. We're doing something on May 4th. Hopefully in Cape Girardeau. We're just waiting on the confirmation for an email on that. I know you're going to be with...
I'm headed to St. Louis for the Cardinals game on Star Wars Day.
Awesome.
least that's the plan.
Yeah.
Because indoor cons just aren't sweaty enough.
Yes. Especially in your past.
Exactly.
So look forward to that. Let's see. I got somebody with somebody from China is hopefully you can decipher that, please. It's awesome to see that we've got somebody. Hopefully that's not a hacked account. But if you're saying hello, hello. I don't know who that is from.
It might
Ray
be
Shaggle.
Matt.
Huh?
It might be Matt.
Well, that's
Ray
what I just
Shagul.
said.
Ray
Yes,
Shagul.
it's Ray Shagul. So, on that note, well, let's see. If anybody's got any questions for us, let us know. I mean, that pretty much gives us all the way up to our update. Let's see. Dennis, have you heard any updates on any new movie news?
Not really.
I mean, nothing that we've really talked about since last week.
Well, Daredevil Reborn.
That
I
is
started
a-
watching
That
that.
is excellent.
It is very good, and it
Yes, it is.
It is a very good show. Don't want to give any spoilers out, even though we're already a week.
My only,
Well, we're already 2 episodes in.
Yeah.
my only druther, I guess, would be that Kingpin had a bigger scar on his face.
True.
But I guess when you're rich, plastic surgery comes cheap.
So hey,
I'm not sure I'm a fan of some of the cast changes, but
Comment on there that you couldn't read translates to thank you for everything.
Okay.
okay.
Well, again, it's
I'm just letting you know.
Yes.
It translates to thank you for everything.
okay. Jess checked it out, and sorry, I am not again. It's nothing against.
He can barely speak English.
Yeah, it's nothing against anybody on here, but I want to definitely say that says Jess found it. It is a true account, and whoever you are, sorry that I can't read the language it is, but Jess was able to decipher it, I guess, through a translator, and it did say thank you. So yes, thank you for. Thank you for all the support and the kind words. Definitely. Again, with the day and age of technology now, it's hard for stuff to get hacked in that, and you never know what goes on in some of these. We have actually, knock on wood, or wait a minute, we've actually had some. We've actually had people try and hack our Heroes for Kids. We've actually had somebody actually hack our email for Heroes for Kids before. So again, don't. And we also had somebody a couple years ago try spoofing our account and for Comic-Con and tried selling bootleg tickets.
Yeah.
For a $5 Comic-Con, and people try. At the time, it was a $5 Comic-Con, and they were trying to bootleg Comic-Con tickets for a kid. I was like, wow, okay,
That's pretty low.
yeah. So again, sorry, didn't mean to offend anybody on that Facebook page. So thank you very much for the
Thanks for reaching
compliments.
out.
Yes, thank you for reaching out. So definitely. Again, big stuff going on with Superman and the Superman movie. The stuff that I've seen and heard from it, the early viewings, I've heard everything on it has been good.
Yeah.
It's nice to see Superman switch from briefs to boxers.
That's what it looks like, don't it?
Yeah.
Well, but then again, it goes back to a little bit more the older style. About mid 50s, I think it was.
Yeah.
He had a little bit more of the boxer style trunks. And again, for people that keep saying, "Oh, yeah, okay."
Meanwhile, Batman is still rocking the banana hammock.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Sure.
Again, I love it. Batman changes costumes 100 times, and
Nobody bats an eye.
nobody bats an eye. No pun intended. Superman changes a costume, and oh my God, the world explodes. Shoot, that was not a bad.
The whole world.
No, yeah.
It's,
Krypton exploded because I changed my costume.
and it's really weird because if you follow the history, I mean, Superman's costume changes quite frequently, both in print and on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yes, gets bigger, smaller.
it
Sometimes
changes
it's on the case.
changes
sometimes it's
font,
not.
changes design, changes
Yeah.
color. You know.
Now you know you can actually. I've actually Googled it online. Matter of fact, I think it got saved on my phone. There is a you get a color scheme. The actual paint scheme. You can take the paint scheme to a painter place and actually have them go off of the numbers that I have, and they can paint you or mix up a paint can of Superman's red, yellow, and blue.
Please don't let anyone paint you a Superman suit.
No, that's not going to happen. Dun, 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 dun. So, but no, it's yeah, no, it ain't going to happen. No body paint.
Whole different side of Lonnie if that happens.
No.
Yeah.
But no, it's but no, Superman
That's
has
not
been
right.
yeah.
He whistles when he flies.
Yeah, but he has great steerage.
Landing gear down.
So kind of slower because he's got wind resistance, but yeah.
Jess is going to get phone forgeries, and I'm not the one getting whacked. I'm sorry. But no, one of
He started it.
he did.
Look at
But
this
no, for everybody that actually wants to know, Superman's trunks were actually Superman's design. Well, because of the trunks, was actually designed from the strongman in the circus from the 1930s. But that is how Superman's design was. For instance, at the time, one of Superman's abilities and the way he runs in the comic books was actually drawn by the guy that drawn to mirror the Olympic runner of the 1938 Olympics, or the world record Olympic holder at that time. So that was the way and the way he ran and the way he cookies.
That's like
Fresh out of the oven cookies.
That's like ADHD.
Yeah, cookies.
He's like, so Superman was red. Ooh,
Thank you.
cookies.
Yes, cookies.
Thank you.
Superman, the stuff for Superman was actually done off of his power, his speed. All his powers were done off of somebody that was in like either the Olympics or the Guinness Book of World Records on strength, vision, and everything was based off of real life people to create Superman.
Song break. C is for cookie. That's good enough for me.
Don't do that. You're going to get us canceled.
I stopped.
Doesn't matter. Sesame Street hears this and they're going to cancel us. We got canceled all because I was doing Burning Love at the kitchen table 2 years ago, and I was singing it under my voice,
Under your breath, yeah.
or under my breath, so I wasn't very loud,
Loud enough to pick it up.
but it was loud enough it picked it up, and we got canceled in what, 130 countries?
A whole bunch of countries.
It literally blacked us out until I shut the music off.
On the plus side, we do have an in with the Jim Henson's workshop.
No.
Guy Gilchrist is
One of our celebrity
members. Guy did a lot of the artwork for Muppet Babies and I believe the Muppet cartoon strip in the newspapers. And he
Hey, Jess is watching.
actually does he can actually do the Kermit voice a lot. He does that in shows with his own. He's got his own Kermit.
So, Batman for the DCU, Alan Richson, Richardson, It
Reacher,
has,
essentially.
Reacher has actually put out there, and I will vouch for this because I actually saw it. If I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, it's on his Instagram page, and he says that he will do. James Gunn, he says he will do it for free if you put him as Batman. So that is what his. That is what.
Yeah.
I think it would be a good job. I think
he's a good fit. I mean,
Well, I mean, for a muscle-bound Batman, certainly.
oh yeah,
Wouldn't have to worry about the pads.
that's true. They could go for a more.
And that's no offense to the Snyder versus Batman, because Ben Affleck did an awesome job as Batman.
And he wasn't exactly a slouch in this
No.
department either.
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
Yeah.
And what is that? From what I understand, on set of Batman vs Superman, it ended up becoming a competition between Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill. Ben Affleck would come on set, and Henry Cavill, they had a gym set on a gym.
They're trying to get that pre-pump before they shoot.
So Henry Cavill's in there, we're doing his workout.
Cavill
Ben
gets
Affleck comes on and goes, well, crap. So he's over there doing it. Or vice versa.
And Cavill kept showing up earlier than Affleck.
Uh-huh.
It's like trying to in the Marvel movies, Chris Hemsworth has to be totally ripped and perfect, to play Thor.
That was until Thor 2.
Right. and he said, at the time, like, man, it was such a relief not to have to do that workout anymore. Meanwhile, our Captain America, he's just doing his normal workout.
Well,
Cap's not super. He's just maximum human potential.
Well, the thing was for Chris Hemsworth, he was the size for the suit and everything in Thor 1, but he had like one or two other movies that he did between Thor and Thor 2, Dark World, I think it was, that he had to bulk up some. So when he went to the set to go get into a suit, Marvel turns around and looks at him and goes, no. They basically looked at him and said, you're going to have to fit in this suit, so you got to lose all this weight. And Hemsworth went, no, I'm not. You're going to make the suit to fit me. And so Marvel had to give, and that's the reason why you see in Thor, in Dark World, you see a lot of the Thor stuff where he's doing the no shirt or the no sleeve, is because his toppinette did not fit him properly.
And then we get to Bro Thor, where he was just completely off the workout and loving life.
No, that was actually a fat suit.
No, it was a fat suit, but he was still off the workout.
Yeah.
But yeah, he didn't have to.
Yeah, he didn't have to.
But then you come around to the
Love and Thunder?
Love and Thunder, and he had to go get all super ripped again because you flick too hard.
And then then you have the banana hammock scene that they whited out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
That's actually one. Some people don't like funny Thor, but I
Speaking
absolutely love
of
it.
cookies,
The
Harry
Harry
Potter butterbeer fudge stripes is delicious. Don't know, never had it, and
They're magical.
yes.
magically delicious.
That's wrong. That's the wrong franchise.
But no, looking for
Hershey Kisses are good too.
Butterbeer Hershey's.
buddy beer.
Buddy beer.
Buddy beer. Hey.
And
Budweiser beer.
and this is why next year we're going to SuzukiCon.
Yes, the Suzuki Con.
He blames it on autocorrect.
Oh, trust me. Type in SalukiCon and verbal.
Corrected on him.
It auto-corrected, as I said, because I did talk to text,
Right.
and it says, when I said SalukiCon, it types it as SuzukiCon.
Yeah, every time.
SalukiCon. Oh, hold on, let me turn on.
Yeah, he's talked to his phone, nobody's there.
So Lonnie says that it won't say SalukiCon. We'll find out.
Mine will.
Oh, I just did that.
You just did a voice message.
I don't know how my phone works. Machete don't text.
Again, we've got SICon in Benton, Illinois. Look forward to hanging out with all our friends up there. Then while he is at, boy, this will be the first time you've missed since you've come back. This will be the first time you've missed SICon with us.
But my first time going to Planet.
Yeah, it's an awesome show. Planet, there's a ton of people there.
I don't know. I can't recite all the guests either, but I've been paying attention. And for one thing, Katie Sackhoff's going to be there. Bo-Katan from The Mandalorian. Starbuck from the new Battlestar Galactica.
And Margaret.
Anne Margaret is going to be there. For those of you that don't know, hopefully, do you know who Anne Margaret is?
Yes.
Okay, do you know who Anne Margaret is?
Anne Margaret, the older actress that started
Viva Las Vegas. Yes, she will be
She's
there.
gonna be where?
She's going to be at Planet Comic Con this weekend, or in 2 weeks.
You know, I got a hotel room. I'll split it.
It's Sunday. You're going with us to. I need you at SalukiCon. Or son of a bitch. Shoot.
The 22nd is my Darren weekend. I'm not gonna be anywhere.
Time out.
Yeah.
I think
I will probably be in
we've
Big
been
River.
abandoned.
Okay.
I will be at Big River. I won't be at.
Oh, you will. Okay, so see, he can't go with you anyway.
That's right.
So,
What weekend is your Darren weekend?
22nd.
Okay.
Yeah.
so the 22nd, which is SICon. While we're at SICon, he's going to be at
In Kansas City.
Kansas City at Planet Comic Con, and yes, Anne Margaret's going to be there. So Viva Las Vegas, with Elvis Presley.
Also Andy Serkis, who played Gollum, of course, and then also Supreme Leader Snoke in Star Wars in the sequel.
And played in Planet of the Apes.
He's been in pretty much everything, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe that Luke Cage will also be at Planet. I can't remember the actor's name off the top of my head, but from the Netflix series.
Ashley.
So Rick Burchett will be there, and
he's also plays the role of the priest on Evil.
yeah. But no, that is the 22nd, well 23rd, well son of a gun, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd in Kansas City.
And if I'm not mistaken, we'll also see David Tennant from Doctor Who.
Yeah. Hey, come on, let's share the love with SICon too.
I don't remember anybody at SICon. I haven't been looking.
But SICon will again. We'll have a blast at SICon. Jess just mentioned all the names for SICon. One of our big friends will be there. Matthew
not nice.
Ashley.
That's not nice to say big friends. You can't describe people that way.
Why?
Plus size friends.
He's okay. He's not a plus size. He's about my height and size, so he's a big friend. He's not plus size. I'm not plus size.
Yeah.
You're me plus an inch.
But I'm not plus size this way.
Hey, that's me.
Oh my God.
You see how they treat me?
Yeah. I see.
And they do the same to me, but they only do it. They only do it online. They play keyboard.
Yeah.
So,
I'm not running from him. He's got to pass a physical. He can run faster than me.
and then after SICon, we have BRCC, Big River Comic Con, which is the 27th and 28th. And then the 28th and 29th in Hannibal, Missouri. I'm sorry.
Looking forward to Big River. This will be my third time.
Yeah.
Third time going. And I get to see Spencer Wilding again, Darth Vader from Rogue One. And I forget something else.
He was also the werewolf in Doctor Who. He was also he's played a bad guy in Batman Begins.
Spencer can definitely be described as a big friend.
Yeah, he's taller than me.
He's humongous.
He is huge.
He's about 2-3 inches taller than me.
Which always made me laugh because the first time we went to Hannibal, they took him on a tour of the caves, and I'm thinking this is not going to end well for anybody.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see what else. Matter of fact, we just watched a movie with him in it just a couple days ago. Spencer, as one of his characters. I don't remember what it was because we watched several
And then
movies. on it.
an additional fun little thing for Star Wars fans, David Ankrum is going to be at Big River, and David provided the voice of Wedge Antilles in the later Star Wars movies. He was not the face, but he was the voice. Because the actors that got to replace the original Wedge looked like him, but didn't sound like him at all.
Yeah. And then you have
Trivia. Wedge
Tom
Antilles is the only X-Wing pilot to survive both Death Star battles.
Mm-hmm.
so did Luke.
And Jess is in here myself.
Luke wasn't he wasn't in a fighter in the second one.
But he still survived both Death Stars.
I said battle.
Hey, he was in a battle inside the Death Star. So he survived both battles.
The only pilot.
Okay, there you go.
The only pilot.
Because technically Han Solo survived both battles.
Also not in space at the time of the second Death Star battle.
But again, he still... Luke Skywalker was in space.
Well, on that,
He was actually in the Death Star when it blew up.
He was not flying a fighter.
based on your criteria,
But-
you survived the Death Star battles.
I know it because I watched
you
it.
was on Earth.
But no, he was in a battle in the Death Star, in the throne room,
With Captain
And-
Mustard
with Vader
And a
and the Emperor.
and the candlestick.
So come on. He
in a
was,
partridge in a pear tree.
so again, he was in the Death Star. He escaped right as it blew up.
Yeah.
In a cargo ship.
Shuttle.
Well, cargo shuttle.
Cargo shuttle, yeah.
It was Colonel Mustard.
With the pipe wrench in the library.
Exactly.
And then some.
I had a cookie.
Let's see, where are we at? Oh, hey,
We're in your garage.
Yes, we are.
Well, I can always give you.
Did somebody say cookies? Yes, Jess made cookies. Ooh,
I'm not allowed to have another cookie.
no, it's not cookies. I'm not going to eat. It's the dough, cookie dough.
The cookie dough.
It's Pillsbury, so it's good. No, I don't want it. No, take it back.
Give it to Sam.
Because I will sit here and eat it. It's cookie. Yeah, it's Pillsbury cookie dough, which is the best.
Homemade's better.
Yes, it is, but
That's
you're
okay.
not making homemade.
No, I'm not.
Yes, Jess is making cookies, Chuck. So you got to get over here.
Yes,
Drive
yes,
now.
yes.
You'll be here by midnight.
Bring that big butter knife.
And the butterbeer.
What? And then you can help Jess with the printer on figuring out how to print something that we're having an issue with.
Yeah.
I am printing.
Okay, she is printing, but yeah.
The only treats I make homemade anymore are peanut butter cups.
Yes.
I
Don't
did
do
not.
homemade cookies.
And then he
I
eats
did
them.
not. I did not.
I
get
do
them
not
for
eat them.
Christmas.
Nobody did.
Yeah. But other than that, and then we've got on the, what is it, 5th and 6th, or 4th and 5th of April,
5th and 6th, I believe.
5th and 6th, okay,
Yeah.
is the S-Icon, son of a gun. See, S-Icon, we have, no, AnimeCon in Cape Girardeau,
Yes.
Missouri. And it looks to be, it's at the Drury Plaza Convention Center, so, the Conference Center, Convention Center, Conference Center, it's the same building, as the hotel. So that's going to be an awesome one. Us, Foam Forgeries, and many, many, many other awesome vendors will be there. So that'll be...
many
There were
young people dressed as characters that none of us have heard of.
Exactly. Hey, you know what? Now that Ruby has done has teamed up with the Justice League, we can actually go in as DC heroes.
Nobody needs
Yes.
to give Dennis wings.
Huh? Dennis got wings. He's got bat wings.
You know, the rubified version of Batman has actual bat wings.
It does.
yes,
Have you
sure.
seen it?
Yes, I've seen
Okay,
it.
okay.
And Superboy, who turns basically back into Superman, who turns basically back into Superboy, gets a hammer. And a kick butt jacket.
Hey, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah. So we're looking forward to all 3 of those shows here within the next month. Again, and then now let's go to Heroes for Kids Comic-Con, July 19th and 20th of this year. We have Scott Ennis, Ruby Roo. We have WWE Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler, and then we have the 2nd generation Disney animation artist Philo Barnhart. Look forward to seeing all 3 of them here in Perryville, Missouri.
God, King, stop the match.
Yeah. So, matter of fact, just had a awesome chat, and we were at a show with Jerry the King Lawler just a couple weeks ago. He's looking real good. Health is
You have
picking
to
up.
say his name like that. That's his full name. It's Jerry the King Lawler.
Yes.
If you have to shorten it, it's the King, or my preference, Mr. the King.
Yes.
And the awesome thing we got to see with him,
Is his first. I
was
got
his
to
first
see
drawing he's gotten to do since.
since his
With his-
medical issue,
yes.
since his last medical issue. So, which was awesome. And then now, let's see. From there, vendors. Any vendors that still want to get involved with Heroes for Kids Comic-Con, get on here. Whether email Jess or get on the Heroes for Kids Comic-Con.org. Get the vendor form application, get it filled out, and get it sent to Jess. That way we can get you in there. Spaces are starting to dwindle down. Also, anybody that knows anybody that wants to sponsor Heroes for Kids Comic-Con, send them to our website, heroesforkidscomiccon.org. We need sponsors. Let's finish up and fill up that floor with some awesome vendors. So, July 19th and 20th here in Perryville, Missouri.
My electric spots are gone.
All right, Jess's electric spots are gone. So, again, vendor booths.
She gets a real charge out of filling those up.
Yes, $110 for a vendor spot for 2 days, guys. 2 days. Which means, that's cheaper than a lot of the other places, other shows that we go to. If you bring your own tables, it's $100, and that is your contribution to Heroes for Kids Comic-Con. So once expenses are paid, 100% of that proceeds goes right back out to the community. Our 2 beneficiaries this year, one is the Perry County Community Task Force, which helps our underprivileged youth here in town. And number 2 is the Dorn Foundation, which helps our law enforcement and our first responders with training and equipment to make sure we go home or they go home at the end of their shifts.
And this is our is it 6th or 7th?
Sixth
6th annual.
6th annual.
And every year we set a new record for fundraising for our chosen charities that year. Last year we raised
Over.
$12,000.
$12,200.
I'd love to do it.
And we split that evenly between
Le Bonheur Children's Hospital and the Kenny Rogers Citizen.
No,
Senior
Senior Center.
Center.
Perry
There we go.
County
Yeah.
Senior Center, which provides Meals on Wheels for a lot of our local senior citizens who are homebound or can't really get around that well, and along with a number of other things. And then the Kenny Rogers Children's Center down in Sykeston, Missouri, which does a lot of work with kids with
Differently abled individuals or differently abled debility.
a big thing they always do is their cerebral palsy.
Yep.
So a lot of fun with that. We got to be on their telethon last year.
Yeah.
That was
This year we can't be. This year we won't be on it due to the fact that we actually have an event that weekend. So, which again, we've been on this telethon quite a few times. It's a blast to go down there. Watch there. I think I've got a video of me dancing with one of the young ladies from the Kenny Rogers Center in the middle. Matter of fact, I'm dancing to Elvis. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken.
Growing up in Southeast Missouri, I've been familiar with their telethon for years upon years, but that was the first time I'd ever been on it.
Yeah.
So,
It is. It's an awesome organization. So, so all our money this year is going to the Captain Dorn Foundation and the Perry County Community Task Force. So once expenses are paid for the con, We split it right down the middle, and those two are our two beneficiaries this year. So please help us beat our goal and break our record, which is awesome what we need to do. So
that's one of the things I'm proudest to say when I tell people about Heroes for Kids is that we are able to fully commit 100% of whatever we raise after expenses to our charity. So there's none of that's not going directly where it needs to go.
Right.
yeah, I mean, none of the volunteers none of our volunteers, none of the board members, nobody makes any money off of what we do. Our travel and costumes and everything, that all comes out of our own pocket. That does not come out of Heroes for Kids. So when you donate the money to Heroes for Kids puts that money right back out into the community. So again, thank you everybody for helping. And again, we're getting ready to go on here in less than a month.
Yes.
10 years.
Yes.
That's awesome. And Jess calculated it up. Come on, you need to be out here for this one. Come on. Hello?
My hands are full.
Her hands are full. In 10 years, actually less than, I'll just say it. In 10 years.
In 9 years.
9 years. In less than 10 years. There we go. In less than 10 years.
Okay.
We have raised, how much?
We have donated back out to the community and surrounding areas $50,000.
50,000.
So there you go. In less than 10 years,
Yes.
we have donated back to within depending whether it be local or our regional area, which our regional area stretches out about 4 hours. So within the last less than 9.5 years, we have raised over $50,000.
And all that's gone straight back out to the people that need it.
So we want to definitely thank everybody for the help. Definitely our volunteers. That means a lot to me. And Dennis and Jess. Rob, you came on not too long ago with us. Wait. At the first, it was a full. He had a lot of strings to pull at first. You did.
I've been around for about half of that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So half of the first half of it was just snapping photos of us and hanging out. So
working as a handler, as a photographer, and then made my first costume debut as.
There was a photo of that on our chat.
That wasn't
your first one.
The
No.
debut was at the
Bowling alley.
At the Bowling for Autism event.
Yep.
And I still use one of those photos as my handout photos.
He's
as
eating
Thor.
nachos.
Thor discovers bowling alley nachos.
Yes. That's awesome. But man, I can't believe it. So again, every little bit helps. Anybody, if you know anybody that wants to sponsor, if you know anybody that wants to be a vendor of our show, please have them get in contact with us. Get on heroesforkidscomiccon.org webpage and get those forms filled out and get the money to us. Awesome. Just anything else? Yes. Just anything else?
HeroesForKidsComicCon.org.
Say it.
Vendor forms, sponsor forms, individual and business sponsor forms. The children can't handle cookies.
Oh, hot. Oh, that
Feeling hot, hot, hot.
HeroesForKidsComicCon.org.
Yeah, heroesforkidcomiccon.org.
Vendors forms, individual and business sponsorships. Fill them out, send them in, tickets. Weekend VIP passes, $25.
Yes.
What you said.
Then from there, again, we're getting ready to get off of here because again, she's making more food, and yeah, we're cookies. Make sure you don't leave the cookie crumbs in here. I don't want Athena to get them when she comes out, and I don't need ants in my garage with it warming up. So from there, yes, I got them. So from there, Jess, anything else you would like to say? Sponsor. We need vendors. We need sponsors. Every little bit helps. It goes to the hero. It goes to the Captain Dorn Foundation and the Perry County Community Task Force. Check out here. Okay, I guess I'll finish it up. Heroes for go to and please like, share, follow, subscribe. Heroes for Kids, and all three of these is Heroes for Kids Perryville Mo. That is our Instagram, our Facebook page, and our YouTube page. So again, like, share, follow, and again, with our YouTube page, the more followers and subscribers we get, we could possibly end up earning some money off of that, which all that money will go to Heroes for Kids. And then that way we can hand it out. So, Dennis, anything?
Nope. Well, it sounds like you got everything covered, and we're just going to sit here. And...
Pro tip, let your cookies cool before you rip them off the sheet.
And everybody, you see what I'm dealing with. Send help,
Yes.
money, whatever.
Yeah. Send lots and lots of money. Well,
help for me, bail money for these two.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be the one that needs the bail.
So, all right.
Words were never
Again, we love you all. Thank you so much for making Heroes for Kids a success.
Yes.
You know, all of the volunteers that we've had on here that's chimed in, thank you again. Without you guys, we wouldn't be where we're at today. We wouldn't be getting ready to celebrate our 10-year anniversary. We wouldn't be able to donate the $50,000 that we have.
Right.
So thank you so much, everybody. We love you all.
After this year,
Huh?
let's make it 75.
Yeah, let's make it 75 this year. I would love that.
Oh, yeah.
So again, love everybody. Thank you all for your support. Thank you everybody for coming out and volunteering and putting smiles on people's faces.
The young and young at heart.
Yeah. So.
And everybody send help for Jess.
And remember, this is the way.
Oh,
Love you all. Thank you. Good night.